What's up, guys? Sean here, and I've been trying to tell this story. I've made like 3 or 4 videos trying to tell this same story, and then something always goes wrong. Battery dies, phone, the camera runs out of memory, the camera just stops, something. Maybe someone doesn't want me to tell this story. No, that's not it. It's an interesting story. I heard it off of I heard it from a apologetics guy. You may know of him, Ravi Zacharias. And I heard that story and I'm like, I love that story. I gotta tell someone else. I gotta tell everybody. So, you got this guy, he's on an airplane. He's by himself. He's not by himself. You got this guy, he's on an airplane. He's sitting next to a really good looking girl. They're talking, they're having a good time, blah, blah, blah. And so he tells her, he's like, listen, I have a proposition for you. I'll give you $1 million to spend the night with you. And spend the night is a euphemism for having sex, of course. I'll give you $1 million to spend the night with you. She thinks about it for a little bit, and she's like, they start talking about how this would happen and where and stuff like that, and then she's like, okay, I'll do it. And then he's like, awesome. And then they continue talking about, you know, where and how this is going to work out and strategizing this whole thing. Then he goes back to her and he's like, listen, there's one problem. I can't do $1 million. Would you do it for $10? She, at this point, she is offended. She is horribly offended. She's like, what? Are you kidding me? What do you think I am? And he's like, I think we've already established that. Now we're just haggling over price. The point of the story is, don't sell your morals for money. There's not enough money in the world that someone could give you to sell. If you're not willing to sell your body for $10 a night, what's the difference between $1 million? The point never should have been the money. The point is your morality, and you shouldn't do that thing. It's just like if someone said, "Hey, would you rip your friend off for $10?" You'd be like, "No, why? I'm not gonna rip my friend off. He's my friend. I like the guy." But then if they were like, "Oh, would you do it for $1 million?" Then you might start justifying. We'll be like, "Well, $1 million. Look at all the good I can do." No, you don't think that way. It's not about that. Let me show these guys the horn. It's not about that. Don't sell your soul. Don't sell your soul for money. That's pretty much what happened. She was selling her soul. All right, guys. See you guys later. Like and subscribe.